And okay, let's try. If internet helps us today, probably yes. So let's see. Okay, a private message to Yttrio, of course. Okay, nice. Hi. Hi there. Okay. Let's do one or two messages here and there to share the lives, and okay. Let's try. Let's see if it works. Okay, no. Okay, I don't really know, but hi Yttrio. Okay, probably I'll understand how this thing works. Okay. On Discord, I mean. But anyway. Okay. You like Dutch whispers for today? Yeah. I am absolutely ready for that. For those 3 or 4 puzzles. I don't know how much we will do today, but we'll see. And yeah. So I don't know why the ping doesn't work on Skunkworks, but yeah, I'll find out how this works. I'm not sure, so never mind. Well, people will see probably. I think you should be able to at least do 3 Dutch sum puzzles. Yeah, I think so. I think the same with Dutch sum box, Dutch sum crate, and Dutch sum tulip. Yeah. Oh, and then there is a 5-star. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we get. So, and this is the first one. Yay. This is the second puzzle in a series exploring lines that act as both Dutch whispers and region sum lines. Okay, this is the second one because the first one was Dutch whisper sums, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, and this one has no rating. Nice. Well, probably we'll find a way to have the rating now, no? All lines act as both Dutch whispers lines and region sum lines. Okay. Nice. So, normal Dutch whispers, the lines, the digits must differ by at least 4, and normal region sum line, those 4 cells as to the same total of those 3 and those 3. Yeah. And that's all. Nice. Okay. Digits along a region sum line must add to the same total in each region the line enters. Okay. Very nice. So, we'll see. Okay, nice. It's on the easier side of 5 stars at least. Okay, cool. Okay, let's have a warm-up with this one first. You say that this one is probably the hardest of the Dutch sum puzzles, but yeah. Well, it's a nice warm-up then. Why not? Why not starting with the most difficult one? I mean, the other day with the Wheel of Puzzles, I started with a monstrosity by Xeon, so, well, we'll see. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. So they are Dutch whispers and region sum lines at the same time. What is important with this? And how do we start? So we have 2 equal 2, 2 equal 2, 3 equal 3 equal 3, 3 equal 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3. Okay, probably this one is the most interesting one for now, to start, at least. Okay, that's interesting for one reason. We have to divide the entire sum to 3, because if we add up all the digits here, we have, 3 times x, where x is the sum of those 4, those 3, and those 3. But we know that those sum up to 45, and we need to continue with the with a multiple of 3, because we have to divide by 3 the entire sum. That means that this digit is 3, 6, or 9. That's just true. And I don't know where this one is into this specific row, but this thing is true. Now, we said something about Dutch whispers the first time, and that thing was that we have, when we have German Dutch whispers and non-German whispers, we have a partition of the digits 1 to 9 into 3 different sets, because we have the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, the digits 6, 7, 8, 9, and the digit 5, that are interesting because from the 1 you can go to 5 or up. So it's not like in German whispers that you have high and low, but you have indeed high and low if you don't count the 5. That is like a third partition of a third set, a third subset of the digits 1 to 9. And the interesting thing about the 5 is that it can go only with the 1 and the 9, so they are the extreme. And 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8 have to change high-low parity. I mean, partition. That's the whole point, no? Why is this interesting to me? For now. I'm thinking about those things, no? It's interesting because I can't say that we have to change parity, but we can try to find out where the 5 is, because when we know where the 5 is, a part of that 5, then we have to change parity, because even with a 9, or you go to 5, or you go to the different, to a low digit, and the same applies, of course, for any orientation, no? So, easier than invisible killers. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm absolutely sure it is. Okay, nice. Okay, wait. Riff said something to me. Yeah, probably I know why it didn't work. Anyway. Let's see. Well, never mind. Okay. So, why I thought it was important? The position of the 5 here, I mean. Well, a thing that I surely know is that the 5 in this Dutch whisper, or in any Dutch whisper at least, can go only with the 1 and the 9. That is important. Why? Because, for example, if I have a 5 here, green is 5, okay? Or, well, maybe purple is 5. Now, if this one is 5, for example, it has to go with a 1 and with a 9, and that applies everywhere, if the 5 is not here, of course. But if it is in any of those cells, in any of those 8 cells, and we know that we need a 5 in one of those cells, then this 5 has to go with 1 and 9. So, for example, again, if the 5 is here, then you need to go 4 up or 4 down, and so those cells have to be 1, 9. Why it is interesting for this cell now? Because the only way you can do it now is this one, because this one has to be, again, a multiple of 3, and 1 is not a multiple of 3. So you have this. And then you need another high digit, and the least you can do is 6. Now, this sum is... now this sum is already too much, I think. Not sure about that, but could be already too much. Yeah, because... okay, I know something now. It's a 45, in this case is 45 plus 9, and if we divide by 3, we have 18. Yes, that's the point. Okay, nice. Okay, that's my point. Let me go back for a second. Okay, we know that this cell is 45 because it's a region sum line, so you can do some tricks with the sums. It is 45 plus 3 plus 6 or plus 9. So the sum is 48, 51 or 54. Okay, it's interesting because that means that the sums, well, here, and here are 16, 17 or 18 and nothing more. Okay, so any of those sums have to be at least 16 and at most 18. And now, again, if the 5 is here, that applies a 9 and a 1, and then you go high because it's also a Dutch whisper, and then even with the 6, this one is already more than 18 because it's 12 plus 9 is 21. So it means that 5 can't go here. Yes. Now, if the 5 goes in any cell, I mean, never mind, any cell in the middle, I mean, then you have this. Then you have this specific thing going on, and that's 15. That is too low. Wow, okay, nice. So we already know that this one is not a 5, this one is not a 5, and this one is not a 5, and this one is not a 5, because again, 5, 1, 9 is 15, and we need 16 to 18. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. That means that... okay. okay, it's cool, because we have to divide this this thing to the 3 parts, here, here, and I mean here, if you get what I mean, no? So the point is that you should have 15, 15, 15, but instead you have like 16, 16, something less, 13, or 14, 14, something less, or sorry, 17, 17, something less, or 18, 18, and something less, because you have the 9 then. Yeah, that's the point, because you have to adapt those to 18 in that case. Yeah, so this one has to be 9 and so on. Okay. Okay. Now, oh, now there's an interesting deduction, because if this cell is 9 now, because you can't go with those, well, I mean, you have to adapt to 9 again, because you have 18 now, and that means that you need 18, well, you need 9, but you have to change high-lowness in some of the digits. Why? Yeah, because I mean, you can have the 5 year. You could have the 5 year applying a 1 year, but then you need another high digit, and it's not working for parity, because if this one is high or this one is 5 and you know that it isn't 5, or it is just well, a low digit, and being this one a high digit, okay, people continue saying me that I need to use the colors in the other way, but yeah, that means that, no. And now, if I get here a 5, it's too much to have a 9, because you have a low and a high, and, well, I mean, if you use 1 and 6, you have already 7, and you need only 2. So you need 2 low digits here, for that reason. Could go to 7, no, because it's too much in that case. So the only configuration that works in this case has to be 2, 6, 1, for example, having another 6 and a 1, 2. Yeah, that would be the only possible way to do so. With a 9, I mean. Okay, and that's interesting, because having this sum higher, 18, I mean, in that case, puts a lot of pressure here. That's what I'm thinking about, no? Yes. Okay, nice. Let me see, because probably Riff said something. Hi, I'm Rose. Choice. It should show up as a choice for you. Let me see. I can... Okay, no. I can say that it doesn't. Don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't. It shows only the members, nothing more. But okay, never mind. Don't know why. This will actually be interesting for me, since I don't fully remember the exact solve path logic, just the general areas you look at next. You definitely are supposed to start with the top line, though. Yeah, I mean, I have to start here, and my opinion is that what I'm doing is worth trying, at least. Because you have that 16 to 18, in all of those, and I didn't already thought enough, but I think there is something. So I wanted to explore a little bit more before trying someone else, something else. Yeah, but the problem now for me is oh, okay. Now the problem is that one. If this one is a 3, for example, then this one has to be a low digit, and then this one has to be high. And if I try to go with a 5, putting a 9, 5, 1, 9, 5, 1, for example, yes, it could be interesting, in a sense. No, it's already too much then, no? Again, because if you go like that, with a 5 here, and you have 1 and 9, yes, the problem is that now you can't have a 9. Okay, I didn't prove it in the right way. The thing is that if this one wants to be a 6, then you have too much, because you have like 21, okay? And that's not working. But if you try with a 3, that could be true with 1 and 9, then you have 18. But now 18 is already too much, because you have a 3 here, and with the 3 the sum is 48. That means that the sums have to be 16 and not 18. Okay, now now it's proven, at least. Yeah, I think it's proven that you can't have the 5 here. Yes, it's absolutely proven. Okay, nice. Okay, now let's return to the 3 then. Yes. Well, yes. Let's return to the 3. Now, if I go this way, then I need to go down again, putting something. But now I need these things adding to it's 16 minus 3 is 13. Okay, it's interesting for a reason. It could be true, but again, I don't think it's true if I add up a 5, because then you have to go 1. Let's do the math just for a second. You have 8, 9. So, oh, probably it works now. Well, now you need 7, and 7 and 3 work in a Dutch whisper. Yes. And it's 13 plus 3, that is 16. Yeah, now this thing could work. And now you have high, 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 low, low, low. I want to prove it for a second, because I'm trying to understand what's going on with this specific rule set. Dutch and region sums are interesting. I mean, yeah, the point is that now you have to sum to 16 every times. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now the problem is that if you try to go this way, for example, that is, I mean, the highest you can do with 2 low digits, 3 and 4, then you have 7. But then you need what? You need another 9, right? And so it breaks, indeed. Well, then that means that you need this. And that's interesting, because now you need 2 low digits and, 2 high digits. And if you create 2 high digits here, you have already 13. But you need 13 having a 3. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That means that not only you know that the 5-year also is problematic, we will need to search it deeper later, but also this one can't be a 3. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. Because again, if this is a 3, then you can't go 951. Okay, so you need a high digit here and a low digit here. But now you can't go with a high digit because it's too much, and you can't go with a 5 because that puts a 9 here and a 9 here, having 2 9s in the same row. Wow. Okay, so now the sums are 17 or 18. And we are adding up to 51 or 54. Okay, that's something. I think it's a start now. Let's see what... The other question that could be asked with configuration with 3 in R2C1 is where can the 6 go in C1? Yeah. Then you need the 6 between 1 and 2. The only problem with that type of thinking is that you don't know, like for example, no, if I add the 6 here, I can do 1 and 2, right? So I don't need to think about those sums in that way. I mean, but it's true. So for example, that was why I could eliminate the thing with the 9. Probably I could have done the same here with 2 highs and 1 low, but yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, but this means that this cell now is high. Okay, and that's important. That was why I started with 3, because 6 and 9 are both high digits, and I know for sure that this one has to be low because it can't be a 5. And also, this one now can't be a 5. We already proved that, right? I mean, again, it could go like that, and that's too much. Or, I don't know. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, so this one has to be high again. Now, having 2 high digits here, even if I try to make those as little as possible, like 13, and then I had the 1 that is 14, yeah, for example, I can't do that. I need a 9 to have a 5. That was my point, okay? That means that I already have a 10, 16 plus 5, that is again 21, so it doesn't work. And that means that this cell has to be low again, and so this one can't be a 5. Now, yes, and the same applies also, well, sorry, the same applies also if you have a 9 again. It's just the same, right? Because, I mean, if you have a 5 here with a 9, then you need the 1 and 9, and you just broke the puzzle, okay? So, I understand that I did not prove yet that exactly, but now I did. So it goes like that. And so we have 2 high digits and 2 low digits summing to 17 or 18. That's all we know about. Okay, nice. Now, what's going on? The issue was that the 1 was already in box 1, and the R1C9 had to be low. Right, yeah. Of course. Wait, oh. Now it works. Wow. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now the ping works on Discord. Thank you, Riff, if you are watching that. So, how do we continue now? Oh, okay, it's interesting. It's interesting for a reason that I'm thinking of, no? What happens if... I was thinking about the fact that if the 5 goes here, then those two digits have to be one low and one high, okay? And the most I can do with one low and one high is a 9 with a 4, that is 13, plus 5 is 18, so it works, but it works only in that specific configuration, okay? What does this mean to me? This means that the 5 has to go with a 9 everywhere in this row, because even if the 5 is here, I can't go with a 1, because it would be 6 and then I put a 9, it's 15, I can't, okay? So the 5 has to go every time with a 9. And that's important for this cell, because now this cell can't be a 9. It has to be 6, 7 or 8. The same is not true for the 1, because you can go with the 5 without the 1 if the 5 is here. Okay, that's the whole point. Now we have to go to 17 or 18. Yes. And the lowest we can do here is 1 and 2, that is 3. So we have to reduce this sum to 14 or 15. Why I'm thinking about this? Because I'm trying to understand what happens if the 9 is here. Because if the 9 is here, we have to adapt to 18, okay? And that means that if this one is 8, it's already too much, because it's 17 and you need 2 digits to adapt to something. Also, if this one is 7, we have 16, that's too much. So we need a 6, and we need 1 and 2 here. That's like forced. Again, we need 9 here. Okay, that's the whole point. But if it's 6, and that was my other thinking, and this one is 8, then we know that we have 14 already. 14 plus 3 is 17. And that works. Oh, okay, and that works. Nice. I was thinking about the fact that maybe 8 here didn't work, but indeed it works. Okay, nice. So, the point is that if we have 9, this one has to adapt to exactly 9. If this one is 6, this one has to adapt to 11, and that's a bit less restricted. Yeah, that's the point. Okay, it's a bit less restricted. Yes, but I think probably the fact that you need to go this way is interesting for other reasons, because now you know that you have to adapt to 18 in some ways. Okay, and that's important. Because the 5 has to go here or here, no other options. Absolutely no other options. The 5, for the 5 then. Yes, because the 1 has to be here with the 5 or somewhere with 5 and 9. So it means the 9 has to go in one of those cells. That means that that one of those cells has to be high. Yes. And in every case I go, if this one is high, for example, then I know that those 2 digits are low, and then those digits have to be high, and, well, with a 5, no? So we have 5, 9, and 4, for example. I mean, not for example, it would be like forced. I have to go this way then. And then I need a 3 with 7 and 8, that is exactly 18, and also it works with 8 here and 7 here. So it is one configuration that works. And I'm thinking about the other one, just because I'm I'm thinking about the fact that probably one of those doesn't work for some reasons. So I wanted to just check. But no, it's exactly the same. Yeah, then you go 8, 3, 7. Okay, so this works in this specific configuration with 4, 5, 9 and 3, 7, 8. Okay, nice. Yeah, and sorry, and that applies if this one is 9. Okay. So what can we try to deduce from here? Hello, Bells. Okay. Okay. So with the 9 is all forcing. With the 9 we have 1, 2, 6, and here or here we have 4, 5, 9 and 3, 7, 8. It's just like that. What happens if we have a 6 then? Let's think about this first. Because probably now it's worth thinking. Yeah, this one can't be 8 now. Why? Because then you need... it's 14, right? It's 14. And we need to adapt to 17 now. And so we need 3. So again, we need 1 and 2. That it should be fine. But the problem is that we need a 6 somewhere here now. And that 6 has to be connected to a 1 and a 2. So it can't be, because everywhere I put it, well, here works, but here it doesn't. And here, for example, again, it doesn't, because I can't have a 1 or a 2 near to a 6. And it's forced. That means that this cell is never 8. In any case. Okay, nice. And also... Okay, what happens with 6 and 7 then? It's 13 and you need 4, so it's 1, 3. And it's forced. It has to be 1 and 3. That means that now 5 is here, 9 is here, and 4 is here. It's again absolutely forced. We have the 1 here, so we can't have the 5 in other parts of the thing. And now the 6 is broken, right? Yeah, now the 6 is broken because you need 6 and 8. And you could have a 2 here. And it should... Oh, it doesn't work anyway, probably. Am I right? 14 plus 2 is 16. Oh, no, the problem is here. Wait. No, sorry. I was wrong. I was wrong because now I need 17, not 18. So it's 14 plus 3. Yeah, it's just broken. Just broken for another simpler reason. Okay, nice. Nice. That means a lot of things. We can start here, and here, and here, and here, adding a 6 here and a 1, 2 here. Nice. And then we just know that we have to go with the 4, 5, 9 in here or here, and with 3, 7, 8 in the other ones. And probably it's a lot forced, in the sense that if this one is 5, then this one is 1, and then you have 9 here, 4 here, and then you need 8, 3, 7, exactly that. Or you can go with 5, well, let me use not this but this, with 9 with 4, and then you have 8, 3, and exactly 7. Yes. So indeed, it's a 5-7. Sorry. Yeah, a 3-9. Nice, and a 4-8. And we don't need those digits anymore. Nice, very well. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Riff. I was... okay, never mind. Okay. 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 How to continue then? I mean, there are two ways now to continue, probably. One of these is thinking about this one, because I saw something. And another one is thinking about this. Let me start here for a second. I don't think it will go really far away, but it's just a small deduction that I want to do that. This thing is divisible by 3, okay? That's just because... no, sorry. No, sorry. This one is divisible by 2. Yes. So, the sum of these, the entire sum, is even. And this one is odd. That means that this one plus this one have to be of the same exact parity. Yes. I don't know if it's useful in any way. I just wanted to think about it. Yeah, it would be useful if I knew that this one is 2. But it's 2, only 5 is here. That's not... well, I'm not sure about that. I'm surely not sure. Hello, Virtual. Hi. Parity is what I'm thinking about, but I'm not sure it's leading me like anywhere. But I want to think about this in another way. I mean, it's true that this one is even, but not only that. We know that we have to... okay. Okay, there's something putting together the things that we know with the 5 with the thing that we know that it's a Dutch whisper also, and not only a region sum line. Why? Because the 9 is already in this column. So the 5 in this specific thing can be only in one of the extremes. If 5 goes in one of the extremes, it goes with a 1. Can't go in other ways. And then you need to go like high, low, high, low. Now, yeah, it puts a 2 here, and then here you need a even digit for parity reasons, but that's what not that's in it's not what I'm thinking about. Now it is exactly what I'm thinking about, because now well, you need those things, right? So you need 8 here. Yes, and you need 8 also here, because you need the 4. So it's broken. Wow. Okay, why I tried it? Because I thought about the fact that if the 5 goes in one of those extreme digits, extreme things of this line, then it has to go with a 1 that does something here, because then this one is 2, and then this one has to be, well, 4 or 8. But if you need 8 in one of those things, you need to go with the 3 and 4, because 1 has to go with the 5, and the 2 is up there. So you need 3 and 4 and 8, and so you have no digits here. But I think it's true also in the other direction, right? Because if I start with 5 again, I need 1, and then I could go like the same, right? Yes, it is true. Then I need 3 and 4, like that. And for Dutch Whisper logic, I need 8. I can't have 9. And so 4 and 8 are occupied here, but you know also that 2 is here, and so what do you do here? That's just broken, no? It's 15, and the other way to think about it is that you need a 9, but yeah, my point is that now this one has to be the same parity of this one, because you have a even sum, plus 9 is odd sum, the entire sequence is odd sum, so those things add up to a even, because you have to do odd plus even to have even. Okay, now it works. What does this mean? The 5 can't go here, for example, because you can't go 1 and 9, because 9 is also here, so 5 has to go exactly here. And that means, if I'm true about those things, that this one is, if I'm right about that, that I have to go here. And that should do the trick, because now you know that you go like that. Because again, when you force the 1 and the 2, the entire row now gets completed, no? And now the sum is 15, so you need 30. And so it's, yeah, I'm right about that. So those add up to 17 and, no, to 15 and 15, okay. It's not the most interesting sum ever, but it is a sum. Okay, very nice. Now, probably the 6 is interesting. Why? Well, because I have the 1, and I know the 6 can go only with the 1 and the 2. So the 6 has to go in one of the... well, of the extremes of the line. And now, if I try, for example, the 6 here, then it has to go with the 2. And because the 5 is already done, I have to go in that configuration with the high, low, high, low. It goes just like that. So, the 6 has to go to have 15, the 6 has to go with a 7, yes. And the 3 and the 4 have to go with 8. 7 and 8 is 15. Yes, I don't know which one is the one, but I'm sure that it goes 6 to 7, 3, 8, 4. Exactly. Not this one, but this one. Or it goes the other direction, so it is 6 to 7, 3, 8, 4. Nice. And we don't know the colors yet, but we know something. Okay, very cool, Yttrio. I can say I'm loving this one. Nice, nice, nice. I think your method works just fine as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has some math in it, so modular restriction, probably yes. Or probably it's just connected to the fact that the sum was 15, that is a multiple of 3. That's not necessary. I mean, here it was for this one, because you touch 3 regions. Here, I don't know, but probably you're right. Okay. Okay. Okay, now the other important thing here is the 5 reaches every digit here. So you have to go always high low, and also this sum is 40, and you need something that is well, that puts the entire sum a multiple of 3. So this digit is a 2, and then it's 42. A 5 you can't, or 8, and then it is 48, and nothing more. It's just the same I already did here, right? But why it's interesting now? Because if it's 42, then it's 14 now. Yes, it's 14, the sum of all of those. And if it's 8, it's 16. Okay, so we get 14 or 16. Okay. I'm really thinking that one of those two, probably the 14, doesn't work for some reasons. Because 14 is a low sum in the sense of region sum lines, but also in the sense of touch here, for example. Well, for example, no, if you go with the if you go with 14, then you know that you have to start with a 2, and then you go low, high, low, high, low, high, sorry, low, high, low. And you have, of course, all the possibilities here. But what's going on? Like, how do you make 14 here? You need 12. And you can't do 9-3, you can't do 8-4, and you can't do 7-5. How can you do that? How can you do that? I mean, 2 and 6 needs a 1, and it is 9, that's not working. 7, to have 14, and you need 14 because you have this sum, needs 5, 9 and 5, and you can't, and also you can't for Dutch, and 8, you need 4, that could be okay, but 4 is already here, so you can't. That means probably that this one is high, and the sums are 16. I think I'm right about that, or I'll just, as usual, read the chat and people will shout at me like, no, what are you doing? It's not right. But we'll see. I think it's right anyway. Yes. The minimum sum is 12. Wait, not 14? It's 45 minus 5 is 40, so you have 40 plus something, it's 2, so it's 42. Divided by 3 is 14. I mean, yeah, it's 14. Yeah, okay, I was right. Now, 8 plus 7 goes with 1. 8 plus 6 goes with 2. So it is one of those things. Okay. And I think now something just doesn't work. Again. I mean, you can go like that for those things also, probably. I think so. Why? You need 16. Okay, well, now I have a 1, 2, so this one is not a 6 anyway, and this one is not a 6 anyway. That's cool stuff. I can't have 6, 1, 2 having this 1, 2. That's the point. But if I have 6, because now the sum is 16 and not 14, I have 14 plus 2. So it means that I have 2, 6, 1. So it means that I need 15 here. That works only with 194, I think. No, wait. Well, wait, it's not true. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. If I have this, then I need to sum up to 15 with a 1. I can't do that. I need 9, 6 to do that. Yes. And so I have 7 with 1. And that's interesting because then I need a 6 with a 2 here. And it goes 8 plus 8, right? It's 16, yes, it's 16. And then 3 and 4 is 7 plus 9, it's 16 again, right. Oh, and that does part of the job here. Solving also this stuff. Wow. Really cool thing, Yttrio. Really cool. Nice. Oh, and that solves anyway, because of the 7 and the 8. Nice. So we have 2, 3, 6 here, not resolved at all. And... okay. I don't know if we need to think about this or about this now. Probably about this, because we have all of those. But I'm not sure about that. This one could also be interesting, being this Dutch Whisper, I mean, no? Because the sums are not too much. It's like 3-8, or 4-8, or 7-3, nothing more. So it's just 3 things. That's why I'm thinking about this one. Wait, what are you saying? Haha. Mark keep popping up because, well, it does this thing that is easy or easier to think, and well, scanning is not fun in my opinion. So if something just does the job, well, that's the job for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's done. I don't remember. Probably by... no, I don't remember. Chameleon probably. Not sure about that. Okay, nice. Four is not far away, yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, it has also this one thing that Sven it, but I'm not even sure how it works. I I think it removes the not possible candidates for some cells, but I never used that, so well, okay. Let's return to this then. Or again to the other one, but I mean it's not important probably for now. I refuse to think that this one is important now. I have no informations at all here. This one is a lot much more restricted because it's 3 and 3. It has to be it in that sense. Okay. I saw something. No one of those cells can be 6. So indeed 6 is up. Oh, and also, yeah, it's of course here. Why I'm thinking this is important? We have to remember about the 5 anyway. But no, the 5 just breaks my logic here. I was thinking about what happens if I have 2 low digits here. But yeah, if I have 2 low digits here, I have a high digit here. That's true. That's of course true. Why I was thinking that, because then it has to be 1 and 2, and it can't be 1 and 2 because of those. And so I was thinking about the fact that I had to go with 2 high digits, but it's not true because the 5 is not placed here. And so it's different. So it's completely different. Yeah. I mean, different, but also interesting because now we know that it's not too low digits here. That's could be useful at least, okay? But we know that we have no 4 here, okay, because of this, and no 6. Okay. No 4s and no 6s. I mean, okay. No 4s and no 6s. Well, not sure. Because the 5 complicates a lot this thing. We also need that we need 8 somewhere here. We know that because 8, 8, and 8, yeah. Okay, it does something probably. I was thinking about the 5. I'm not sure if I need a 5, but let me say that I need a 5. Then, if 5 goes here, and I know I can't go with a 9 here, because if I go with a 9, then I need a low digit, and 8 is never a low digit, okay? So I have to go with 1 and then with 8, and then I know the sum. That has to be exactly 14. This is the only way to have a 5 in this position. In this Region Some Line Dutch Whisper. Region Dutch Line. Yeah, cool name. But then I need 14 here. And the problem now is that if this one is high, this one has to be low, this one has to be high because I have already the 5. And this one can't be low because it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, can't be 5. Nice. So this one can't be a 5 anymore. And this one can't be a 5, of course, because if this one was a 5, then I would need like 1 and 9, and 8 is not 1 or 9. And the same applies here, so we don't have 5 here. Why this is important? Because we know now that this one now is exactly 2 lows and 1 high, or 2 high and 1 low. Yes. Okay. What happens now? Okay, but now, if this one is the 8, for example, then this one has to be the high, and then I have to go low, high, but also low again. It's forced. And it has to be a 1, because 2, 3, and 4 are occupied. And here it's what I'm thinking. I need a 2 here, because 3 and 4 and 1 are occupied now. And that means that because I can't have here a 5, well, I can't have a low digit here, I need a 5 here. Or here. I don't know. But if I need a 5 in one of those, then I need a 9 in one of those. So I need this. That's forced. That places like 15 here. And 6 plus 9 is 15. So I would need 9, 5, 1, 8, 2, 9. Yeah, it's likely possible. If the 8 goes on the other way, I have 2 lows now. That would force something, probably. Again. Then this one has to be a 5 or a high. And in any case, I have a low and a high here. It's less forcing or not? Because I can't have 4 now, but it places like everything here. Yeah. Problem is that now I can go 1, 2. That's 11. Or 1, 3. Or 2, 3. 11, 12, or 13. And I don't really want to do all the math here to all of those things, no? Yeah, okay. Let's see what the chat is saying. We do know that there has to be a 2 and an 8 on that line somewhere. Yes. We could even have 2 5s and need a 5 there, not a 9, which is not possible. 8 plus 2 is 10. Wait. Okay, wait. I have to return to the first one. To this one. Which, I mean, I need this. You need this one. You mean this one? Why it doesn't work? Need a 5 there, not a 9. Oh. Oh. Hi, Phil. I did the math wrong. Why? Oh. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know at all why. I mean, this one is forced, this one is forced. Then I have 8 plus 2, that is 10, plus something. Then I have 1, and here I have... this one can't be a low digit, so it has to be a 5 or a high digit. If it's 5, then this one is 9. If this is a high digit, then this one has to be a low digit, or a 5. But I can't have low digits or because I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, so it has to be then a 5 with a 9. So it's indeed 15. And now, how can I get 15 here? I have, oh, I know what I did. I did 8 minus 2. It's 6 and then 9. Okay, now I understand it. So then I need another 5, and that's broken because of this. Yes, okay. I did 8 minus 2 and not 8 plus 2. Okay, right. Yeah, yes, exactly. I don't know why, but... okay, but that proves that this one is not 8, because again, if this one is 8, then I need here a low digit. I can't get a 5, and the only low digit is 1, so okay, it works. Now 8 is here, and so this one is high, and those are low. Nice. Okay, very nice. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And I don't think it's important, but let's put an 8 here. So the sum is 11, 12, or 13. Okay. 11, 12, or 13. Okay, and that places a 5 here. Because if I don't have a 5 and I have 2 high digits, for example, even if I get the lowest I can, it's... oh yeah, it's this one, and it's already too much. It's 16, okay? So indeed, I need 6 is not here and 8 is not here anyway. But also 6 and 7 could not have worked because it's 13 and that's too much. So you need a 5. Because again, you can't have 2 lows. Because 2 lows, well, I have no place for the 2. So it means that I need a 5. Having the 5 here... if the 5 goes here, then you need 1 and 9, and that's too much because it's already, it's already 15, and I can't have a 5 with a 9 because it's already 14. So, in any case, the 5 is here or here, but that places the 1 here in the middle. And that's cool. And that's cool, because now I know that this sum is 13, and then I have 6, so I need a 7, right? Yes, I need a 7, so this is 5 or 7. Yeah, it is. Nice. So those digits are now 2, 6, and... oh yeah, I mean, the 2 is just placed. And we need the 6 and 9 somewhere. That doesn't resolve anything, but yes. And now this one is forced, Because having this one is 7, and then you need 2 and 3. Yes. So now the 7 is not here, and so the 7 is in this one, and now this has to be a 3. And now it's important, because not only you have this, but only you know that this sum is 10. And probably we can do something with this. High mark and high mark. Not 2, not 6. Right. Okay. I don't know if it's useful, but let's do that. Could be. Not 9. Yes. Okay. Well, I need a high digit now because I'm starting with a 3, and the high digit is not 7. It's 8 or 9. And so, because it's 10, this one has to adapt to 1 or 2. Oh, and it can't be 2. Yes, so it's 1 and 9. And that resolves something in the grid. Very nice. Wow. Okay, nice. Now the sum in box 8 is 11, 12, or 13. That means, okay, nice. Okay, I was just reading now what you said. I was sorry. I was just doing a lot of math in my head, and so didn't reach the chat. But please always say what you want. I just read. Okay, so now this one is also 10. But now it goes in the other direction. That means that this one is 2 or 3. Yes. And so this one has to be high, and it has to go 6 or 7. Yes, and that's just resolves, right? Because being this one not 8 and not 9, and I have no 1s and I have no 9s, I can't have 5, so 5 is not here, so the same applies. It's just 6 plus 4 I can't, so it is 3 and 7. Yes, and that solves this thing also. Nice. I don't know if now it just resolves, but probably yes. Probably. It's 2, 6, 1, and 7. Yes. It's just a 6. 1, 2, 7. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I was right. So 1, 7, 6. And then here we have 2, 5, and 8. 2 is not here. 1 is not here, so 1 is here. And that eliminates the 8 from here, because we have 5, 8. Wow, so we have this. Nice. And then here 2 and what? And 5. So 6 and 5. And then 4 and 6. Okay. Okay, I mean, it was a really nice start for this for the today's edition of the Sudok-a-thon. I can't wait to go to the more to the most recent ones. 9, 4, 9, 4, and 7. Yay! Okay, very cool. Very cool puzzle. Wow. Yeah, I mean, those deductions about this, the point that this one has to be a multiple of 3, and then the fact that you have a lot of restrictions about this line, so you have some case studying but not too much, and then this one being those of the same party, and then you go here, you find that 5 can't go here, so 5 is here, and then the 6 is yeah. This puzzle has a very good telegraphing, okay? I mean, you know where you have to look at, because you have this, and then you have this, and then this one, and then this one is just forced, and then this one, and then this one because of this, and then it resolves. Yeah, very nice. It's a cool start for the Dutch sums. I can't wait to see the others. Wow. Anyway, well, one thing at a time. Haxion is the most math heavy out of the Dutch sum series. I mean, I don't know if there were other ideas, but I think that the only way to do this is doing a lot of math. Yeah, it's just what I'm thinking. So anyway, row 3, nice. Then I'll have some water before starting with the others. Water and food probably. I need those. I'm talking a lot. 7, 4, 8. Yes. Submit solution code. Okay, it works. And this is the code if you want to register the solve. And it's on the high side of the 3. I think not really a 4 for me, in my opinion. Let's see what people said. Yeah, people said 4. Nice. Okay, I really want to see the others, and I'm happy I get the puzzle rated, so I mean, that's one of the things why we're doing this stuff, no? So why not? Okay, that's some crate. Nice. I'm going just a second upstairs, and then I return with that's some crate. So have fun with reading the rules, but I mean, probably they are just the same. In the end, there are 3 different solutions, though, I think. Okay. Okay, probably there aren't. I mean, the puzzle would not be here in that case. Nice. Yeah, it's just the same rule set. Nice. Okay, very well. We'll see in just a second. And thank you. Time to check off the Dutch sandbox. Yeah, I'm not doing it in live, because I go to Canva, I change the PNG, and then I just do that life after life. But yeah, it should, but I've not found a way to have this thing interactive, so I just change it live after live, and so no, I'll not check off that in my overlay for now. If I found a way to do that in an interactive way, I'll do. I found a way for the randomizer thing, because it opens another window in my browser, and that Windows is yeah, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. Ho ho! Virtual, you are a genius. I can do that. I need to do some tricks, but I can do that. Ho ho! Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I am sure there is only one solution anyway. Yeah. Okay. Well, 1 second. Okay, here again. Nice. I needed 2 minutes of rest before continuing. Okay. As a reminder for anyone solving alone, a line confined to a single region effectively is just a Dutch whisper line. Yeah. Region sum constraint is automatically fulfilled. Well, it is. Yeah. In a region, in the only region, yeah, that's exactly what Virtual says. It does have the same sum in every region it visits. It's just one, but it's okay. Nice. Okay. Well, can we start with this one? Probably yes. So let's do this first and then this. Nice. What do we have? Okay. Oh, wait. Not this. Haha. Solve counter 2. This is okay. End of March. Nice. Okay, this one is a little bit different than the other one, probably because we have a lot of not very long lines. And it's not like in the equally something equally quite series, because there we had a lot of things going on with the with lines that are 1 and 2. Here probably we have something with those because we have a lot of those, but we have to find out what's going on because it's not the same as for German whispers, of course. Again, because there is one way to have a 5 in those things, and that way is this one, right? 516 works. Apart of that, it just works high-low. I can't have a 5 here because I can't fulfill this. And I can't have a 5 here because 5 plus 1 is 6 and not 9. And 5 plus 9 is too much, not 1, of course. But 5, 1, 6 should and could work. That's interesting. Because it adds something. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we know that for sure every of those digits are just high anyway. It's just true. And also we know that these digits are always low because, again, 5 can't go here. The digit that we don't know is the other one. This one. That could be high or could be 5. Okay, nice. Oh, don't worry. Okay. It's a start. Oh yeah, sorry. That's the link. I forgot to link it. Now, I was thinking not about the one in which you have the 5, but the others. Because in the others, I imagine that here I don't have the 5, okay? But that means that those two adds up to this. And what are my options now? It has to be 7, 8, or 9. And it has to be 6, 7, and 8, right? Yeah. But... oh, anyway, it's just the same, right? Oh, probably not, wait. Probably it's not just the same here. Because I could repeat digits. Not sure. I mean, it's the same in the sense of the 5. 599, 511. Yeah, it's the same. In the sense that 5 can only be here, so this one has to be a high. This one now has to be low, and this one has to be high and low. Higher 5. But it's not the same in the sense of the digits I can place. Yeah, probably we have to place something, at least for now. Wait, now I can't have a 4 here, but it's right. Well, I am right, because then 5 has to go with 1 and 6. And yes. And 6 has to go with 2, 8 and 9. Or 1, yeah. Okay, 6, 1, 7, yes. 6, 3 goes with 9, and 6 and 3 doesn't work. But 7 and 2 work with 9. So how do I make this one a 3? That's my point. Because 5 and 6 doesn't work, and the 7 is already too much, so wait. Am I right if I say that all of those digits are only 1 and 2? Probably I am. And, of course, this one could be a 6. So all of those digits can be 6, 7, 8, or 9. Yes. I think I'm right, because 3 needs at least a 7, and that's already 10. Yes. Okay. The other thing that I'm noticing now, is that also those have the same properties. With this thing is, well, I mean that this cell can be low, and can't be 5, because then this one and this one have to be of different parity. Yes, so this one has to be high, and the same applies for this one. And those can't be 5, because again, then you need... No. Yes, okay, it's true, because 5 then needs a 1 here, and here you need a 9, and that's not okay. Yes, okay, it's just the same, okay, nice. So this one has to be this one, and this one has to be high or 5. Cool. But I'm not sure that now the digits are the same like in this configuration. Why? Because probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So anyway, I have a 3, 4 here. That's cool. But okay, I'm thinking about one other thing first. Well, I mean, those are just 5, 6, 7, 8, and nothing more. And okay with that. But here, no, it's just the same, because 3 and 6 can't be right. Okay, so it's just the same. It's a 1, 2, and those are 6, 7, 8, and 9. That is interesting, because now we know here that we have a 3, 4, and also here we have a 3, 4, because we have a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And so all of those digits are low now. Wow, what a construction. So those are high. And then you need 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the 5 is already in those columns, in this one and in this one, and that means that those cells are also low. Can't be 5, that's my point. But we don't say, we can't say that they are, yeah, we can't. They are 1, 2, 3, or 4. But the other two now are also low, and they are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Okay, very cool. Well, a lot of geometry here. And this one has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9 again. Okay. Oh, wow. The only possible way to have not a high digit is with a 5, and then I have 1, 5 that has to go with a 1, 5 again. That's the only thing I can do here. But sadly, it works. Well, it could work. I don't see why it doesn't work. If there is a why. Okay, probably there is a why. Because having those 5 here and here means that I need a 5 here and it has to go here. And then we need a 5 here and it has to go here. Probably it works. I don't see a problem. I have 1 here, but 2. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Oh, wow. It doesn't work because then this cell is 2 and this cell is 2. Yeah. Okay, the easy way to see this is that this cell can be orange or 5. If it's 5, then this one has to be 1. But then, how can I make 6 here adding 2 digits that are 1 high and 1 low? I need a 5. And the other one has to be another 1, of course. So I need a 1 and a 5, and because of this, it's 1 and 5. But that removes 5 from those two, so 5 is here in this column. But then this one has to be 1, and then those 2 digits are both 2. Wow. So indeed this one is high. And so they are 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I need to put 6, 7, 8, and 9 here, but I'll do. Okay. And now what? Well, now I'm not sure I can eliminate the 5 from here or here. But probably I can in another way. Because if this one is 5 now, well, I need to add to 1 or 9, and so the sum is 6, can't be, or 14. But having the 5, this one has to be 9, and so I need a 5, and I can't. So this one can't be a 5, so it has to be low. And this one can't be a 5 now, because again, I have 5 and 1. And that's not true because of this, because of those sum to those. So indeed, also this one is not a 5, and it has to be 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, let's read the chat. Sorry, it's like 10 minutes that I'm not reading anything, so... Okay, there is nothing. Okay. Wait a second, I have to close the window. I hear some strange noises. I don't know what they are. Just a second. Okay. Really strange. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm not talking because I was thinking about a way to disambiguate the position of the fives, because I know there are some fives here, at least here, 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 and here. And I was thinking at a way to do that in an easy way. Hollows are present in box 3. Alright. Yes. Yeah. Could be 5 anyway. If you see why I need that. Okay. Okay, first time stuck here, just to understand what's going on. Well, I surely know that if this one is 5, then 5 has to go here, here, or here. Nothing really useful, I think. Okay. Row 2 and 8 are the most interesting. Yeah, they are, but... Well, I mean, I don't think it's a problem if I just try to understand what's going on, right? What I'm thinking is this. If I put a 5 somewhere, it places this thing. And I know I have a 5 in this and in this. But what happens to the other one. The other one has to be 7 to 9. It's forced. And then I need 8, 1, and 9. I know that I can just swipe around those things, but let's stick with that for a second, okay? Yes. Okay, my point is this. This one can be 5, and then this one is 1. It's right. I mean, it's of course right. But if 5 is not here, okay, this is wonderful, okay? If 5 is not here, 5 is in one of those. And which one is the one with the 5? It goes 5, 1, 6. But then I need 7 to 9 in the other one. I don't know which one is, but it's 5, 1, 6 and 7 to 9. That means that here I have always 5 or 8. And why it's important? Because in any case, 5 or 8 has to go with 1. And not only that, but also it has to sum up to 6 or to 9. And same just has to be surely through here. So it is a 1 also, and this one has to be 6 or 9. Okay, it's wonderful. Now, how do we continue from here? And those can also be the same or different. Yeah. Oh, and in any case, if one of those is 5, and I didn't thought at that, then what happens to those 3 things? Probably is worth thinking, no? Because then 6 is not here, because you need, well, 5 is not here, okay, nice. But now, how can I take 8 plus 1, for example, with a 9? Then it just breaks because you don't have 8 and 9 for the other sum, right? Yes, because 6 plus 2 is already 8. But that means that 8 can't go here, and so 7 can't go here. And how many options do I have? I can do now 6 to 8 and 7, 1, 8. Oh, wait. Wait, now this... Oh, ho. Because now 6... yeah, the point is this one, before going after. I can prove that this one is not working at all, because 8 can't go, so it's a 6-7 pair. Now, that means that I have to go 6 plus 2 with 8, but then I need 7 plus 1, that is 8 again. Wow. And that means that this one has to be 8 and this one has to be 9, and that this one has to be 8 and this one has to be 9, and it does a lot of job, because now I can eliminate the 8 from all of those digits and all of those things. So wow. And also this one is not 8 and those are not 9. But also we know something. Not about those, but about this. Now this one can't be a 7 anymore. And this one can't be a 7 anymore, so we have a 5-6 pair. So this one is not 6 anymore. Okay, nice. And 1 is 5, 1... yeah, The point is that this one is never a 2 now, because 2 plus 6 is 8, and you can't. So those two digits are always 1, so this one is never 1, and also those are not 1. And we don't know if they go 5, 1, 6, I mean, one goes 5, 1, 6, and the other one goes 6, 1, 7. That, of course, goes with the 7, 2, 9 or with the 5, 1, 6 each other. But that's the point, no? Now this is not the 5, and now the 5 goes here. It's forced. Nice. Wow. Okay, but now here the 2 is here. So 2 is not here. And now it seems that having a 3 and a 4, we can't have a 6 here. Oh, indeed, we can't have a 6 in any of those now. Because we have not 1, 2, no? But I think... okay, this one can't be 7 anymore. Because we have 3 and 4. But the others can, because we have the 2 and the 3 in all of those things. Yes. Okay. Now. Wow. Wow. Oh, anyway, that means that this one is never 6 and this one is never 6 anyway. Yeah. And we know something about the fact that also the endings are 6 and 9 and not 7. So this one and this one is not a 6, this one and this one is not a 7. Nice. Because again, they go 5, 1, 6 and 7 to 9 and nothing else. Yes. This one being not a 9 means that this one is not 8. And now we have a 5, 7, so this one is 6. Wow. So it's 6 plus 1, 7, 6 plus 2, 8. We don't know which one yet. And wow. Yttrio, this puzzle is like equally quite the first in my top list for now. It's just really fine, not so hard, and it's not a problem at all. But it has a really nice flow. I love that flow. I mean, it's just it's just nice. You think about the geometry of these lines, and you put them in a really wild setting. I like them. I like them. It's probably worth to think about the fact that now that 6 is not here, probably, we have problems here with a 6. Why? Because the 6 has to go with a 2. That's 8, and I can't reach those. So this one is never a 6. And I think... no, 7, 3 works with 2 and 8, right. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, it's important, because now I know this. Wow. Okay. Nice. Now we just go 7 to 9, 7, 6 1 5 and 6 1 7. Now we just go this way. Okay, this is a 2 now. I need a 2, okay, because 3 and 4 are not okay for this. I mean, the other ways to think about this. And now we have 4 and 3. So we have 4 and 3. Again, I mean, again, it just flows. Here I don't know yet, sorry. 7 and 9. So it's a 1 with a 7. Nice. 6 here. It's the only digit you can put there. Mark says something. Yes, Mark says absolutely something. 9 is here. So 7 is here and 9 is here. Now this one is just a 5. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Not a 5, not a high, not a high. One is just here. And then those are 2 and 8. Okay, probably now we can think about this thing. Yeah, we can, of course. 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this one has to be low and this one has to be high, and the only high digit now is 7 here. So this one is not a 4. And probably it was worth because of this 7, yes. And this 7. Okay. I mean, it's just collapsing now, right? It has to. Yeah, why not? Nice. 8, 9, 2, 6. Wow. Wow, what a puzzle. Again, I'm loving this series, but the first one was yeah, math heavy. Was really math heavy. Not in a bad way anyway, but it was math heavy. This one is, what can I say? It just flows. It just flows. It just flows nicely. Those digits are 4 and 5. Okay, not resolving yet. Oh, anyway, this is a 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So 4 and 9 is 13. Now I need 8 plus something that is too high. So I need 9 and again a 4. And that just resolves everything, probably. Yeah, I just forgot to do the math. 3, 8 and 9. 8 here, 3 and 9. And then here we have 2, 5 and 8, not 5. And so we need here a 2. Okay, so 2 is here, adding with this. So 2 is in fact here. That places 8 and 5, so 2 and 8. And then we just, yeah, just do that because I'm lazy. Nice. Wow. Yay. Hi Riff. 5 in column 9. In rows 2 and 8, 6 can never go pink. Yeah. Was a bit of joy to discover when setting. Yes, I really liked this kind of geometry. I mean, the way how all of these interact now, because you have to put a 8. I didn't thought of that first. I just noticed that you need a 1, and then this one was 5 or 8. But yeah, the point that 5 can't go here is just amazing. Also amazing because I mean, there are some puzzles out there with, I mean, 5, 6, 7 stars, okay, with a lot of things that you say wow and nothing else, just wow. And I love those puzzles. I love to think a lot in a puzzle, to stare at the grid for 3 hours and so on. But when you have a simple puzzle, and this one is a simple puzzle, with really nice deductions, it's just lovely. I don't like to do a lot of 1-2 stars puzzles because sometimes they are like fine, they are okay. I enjoy solving them, but they don't leave anything to me apart of some good time. But sometimes you get these things with lovely geometry, and it's not the difficulty the important thing. It's just that the puzzle is awesome, and that's this puzzle. I mean, this Dutch Sam Crate is lovely. It's absolutely lovely. I'm curious about the box now. No, not sorry, not the box, but the tulip now. But yeah, very very lovely one. Just a lovely one. I mean, it's not a 91%. This one is not a 91%. Oh, it's sculpted anyway. Yeah, it was, but I mean, you understand what I mean. Row 4, color with my okay. 514, and then 267 and 398. Well, because the point is that, of course, I say great things about Invisible Killers, okay? It was just an awesome puzzle. And it was so hard, but I mean, some stuff is really really fun, like this one. I loved this one. I just loved this one. Well, I'm trying to put the rating a little bit high. Oh, anyway, it's not a low rating at all. 92% or 91%. It's never a low rating at all. I don't want to say that. In any case, these are a really high rating, but you get what I mean. Okay, well, let's continue. Oh, the tulip, nice. Okay. What do we have here? If a line enters a region multiple times, each instance is calculated separately. Okay. New style, and okay, probably they asked because of oh, here we have 16th of April. Okay, for this one, right? Yeah, it's absolutely important anyway, because yeah, it is important. Nice. Nice. Okay. The puzzle now is this one. Real slow here in the comments. For that reason, if there is a way to write a rule in a better way, then I'm always in for that. it can happen every times, every day in every new rule and so on, but we need some kind of standard constraints for this kind of stuff, or I mean not standard constraints probably, but a standard choice of words. I mean, I usually create new constraints and new rules, okay, and I try to stick to an idea of wording that is similar to the others, and it's not so easy to do that because there are some different styles out there on LMD and on the Discords and so on, and yeah, sometimes when you are used to see one specific kind of rules or writing of the rules, then you can get confused by others. But it's yeah, exactly. I mean, for regions and lines now we have something like that, but I guess that when they started, people just said it in different ways. Okay, the same applies for a lot of other things. I I see different things also for cropsys that, well, we can have one standard, okay, but it's really difficult to do that. I understand that, but I think it's important. I mean, important for new solvers and also for new setters. I had a puzzle that was really poorly rated, like 55%, something like that, and most of the solvers rated it very low because they couldn't understand the rules, in the sense that they were written not in the way that they like the most, because it was a new rule, okay, but the point is that I needed to think a lot about how to write them properly. And then I saw a spike in the ratings for the new solvers. I mean, it's just recorded. It happens. It happens a lot of times, and now that I'm not an experienced setter, but now I know how to write. But the first 2-3 months of settings, it was a nightmare to me. It was really a nightmare to me because I tried to create some new constraints, and every time I needed to talk to other setters, like okay, I'm like I want to write the rules this way. Is it okay or not? And so on and so on and so on. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I mean, we need to do something about this thing. We absolutely need to. Anyway. Okay. Again with the long things going on. Okay. I don't know what's going on anyway, but okay. Okay. Wait. This one is... Wait, what? Well, this one is forced, I think. This one is just a 9 with 1 and 2 and a 6, right? It's forced because you need some 3 digits and 5 cannot be in those. I'm sure it can't. Because if you go 5 here, you need 1 and 9. If you go 5 here, probably 1, 9 and 3. Oh, wait. Right. Yes. So if you have no 5 here, then this one is 9, 6, and 1, 2. If 5 is in one of those, you could get a 1 here and a 9 here. And then you get a 3. Right. But again, the sum is 9. So 9 is forced. And here you have 1, 2, 3, 5. With a 1 or a 6 up here. Wow. Oh, but that one doesn't work for another reason. That is Dutch Whispers. Nice. It works, but now you need a high digit. At least a 6. It doesn't work. Okay, nice. It's a 6 with 1 and 2. Okay, very nice. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Virtual. I just saw it a second after I said that that wrong thing, but yeah. Oh wow. Well, probably now we have to think about this. Because of the fact that those digits, being on a Dutch Whisper, are really constrained. Really, really constrained. Yeah. Okay, wait a second. Let me start with this. If I go as high as possible, it's 18, right? Because the 9 now here keeps this sum low. So it has to be like 7, 8, that is 15, plus 3, that is 18. Okay, now 18 is the most I can add up every one of those. Oh, no, 17 is the most, right? Okay, sorry. No, because the most I can add up here is 14. Indeed, it's a Dutch Whisper. It would be 14. Going 9-5 or 5-9, doesn't matter. It is the most I can do. And the problem is that being this one so high, in a sense, then I need to go with all of those, adding to 14. Oh, no, wait, this sum is... oh, wait, it bifurcates, but it branches, that's my point. Okay, sorry. In Italian, that word means branch, so that's why I say it bifurcate. But yeah, so you need 3 times. So it is in fact 15. So it's just 15. Okay, nice. It's just 15. So you need 6, 9, 7, 8, and those are no. I'm sorry. What I did. Okay, it can't be 15. Oh wow. Okay. No. Okay, I'm talking nonsense. Sorry. Okay, never mind. Just cancel everything I said. The point is that you have those digits. And the most I can do is 14, but I already knew that, because if those add up to 15, then I have 45, and that's too much. Okay, that's the point. Sorry. Now, I can say 2 things now. 2 important things. The first is that this sum is the same of this sum, that is the same of, well, let me use colors just for a second. I have those three. Sorry, I like to talk when I solve, so, okay, those sums are all the same. So when I add up, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sums, 6 different sums. So the sum of everything is a multiple of 6. But the sum of this is a multiple of 3. That is absolutely more interesting. Because I have 7 digits. And if I add up 7 digits, the minimum I can get is 28. And I need a multiple of 3. The maximum I can do is 42. Yes. So the sum is 10 to 14. So the sum is always 10 to 14. And if I use a 5 in like any of those, oh, wait, it's 10 to 14. Now, if I go like that, it works. But not with 10. So now my point is that, can I get the 10, like everywhere in the grid, or not? Because probably 10 is too low. Okay, let's see. Or 14 is too high. I guess that something about 12 or 13 will be the case. Okay, how can I do that? Wait. Okay, wait a second. I'm struggling a bit just because the 5 is confusing me a bit. Because again, I could have a 10 here, right? I can just go like, well, no, not this way, but like this way. It's just 10. So 10 works here. But the point for the 10 for me is that if I go with 10, then those add up to 30. And that means that I have to go with 15 with those digits, and so they are 6, 7, 8, or 9. This is not 6, this is not 9 in that case. But that means that I need a 5 here or here. Now, if 5 goes here, then I need another 5 and it's broken, right? Yeah. So I need the 5 inside. Now, if the 5 goes here, then I need 1 and 9 and it's too much. And if the 5 goes like here, then I need something. And because I want to adapt to 10, I need 1 inside. But then, how can I continue? Because I have 6 and then I need 4. And that's broken. This thing, well, this means that I need to not have a 5 inside if the sum is 10. But I can't. Because then I have 5 plus 10, that is too much. So, okay, it's 11 to 14 now. We can eliminate, we can reduce 10 from the options. The problem is that now 15 sorry, 11 is not the same. 11 is not the same. Why? Okay. Well, now I know that 5 can't go here, because again, if 5 goes here, it has to go with a 9, and it's 14. And if 5 goes here, it has to go here, and it's 15. And if 5 goes here, it's at least 12. Okay. So 11 means that the 5 has to go here. But then I need to go here with the 5 and the 7, because well, this sums to 33, so it's 12, so this one has to be 5, 7. Now, is it working or not? The point is that now I need to go to 11 with 9 and 2, and 8 and 3. 2, 3, 8, 9. That work in the sense of the Dutch. But now I remain with 1, 4, and 7. That works just fine if... No, sorry. Not 7. And 6. That doesn't work. It's 11, but I don't feel it works, right? Yeah, it doesn't, right? Because you have 2 lows and 1 high, or 1 high and 2 low, or 1 low and... yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. So the sum is 12, 13, or 14 now. Yes. Okay, how can you reduce this one? This tulipan, this tulip. I don't know. Wait a second. How can I continue this for now? I have an idea how to remove options quicker. Okay, let's see. One and 3 aren't far enough apart too. Yeah. Okay, what's your idea? I'm curious about that. Okay. Okay. So the sum has to be, it's 12 or 13 or 14. So the sum has to be 36, 39 or 42. Yes. I'm really convinced that 14 is the way to go. But I can't prove it yet. Well, 14 has to be 9 plus 5. Oh, wait. There is a problem now with 14, right? What are the options to do 14? One is this one. 4 and 9. Sorry, 5 and 9. The other one is 6 and 8. And 6 and 8 are not... yeah, it's not 14. Okay. And that proves that we need a 5 inside this one. Probably. Well, I mean, it means that 5 is not here anyway. Because the only way to have a 5 inside one of those is with the 9, yes. And also we know that it's not 14, so it's 12 or 13 now. Okay, nice. It's 12 or 13. How do we finish this? 12 or 13. Only two options. It's 36 or 39. Now, if it is... Okay, let's start with 13. If we go with 13, that is 39 in the sum, we need 6. Okay. Now, 6 is this one or this one. Now, if it is 2, 4, that is probably too difficult. Because you need one low, 2 lows, and so it's 4 lows already, and you need at least one low here. You need it, because you have a 5, and then you can't go with 9, so you have to go one low, and so we have a lot of lows, and you just can't. So it has to be 1, 5, if it is 13 the sum, okay? But now, if the sum is 13, how we can make 13? One way is 9, 4. That works. Another way is 8, 5. It doesn't work because 1, 5 is here. And the other one is 6, 7. That doesn't work because they are on Dutch. Yes. And so it doesn't work because you don't have other options to do 13 now. You only have those two. So you remain with 12, that is the solution now. Not only that, but the solutions now are 3, 9, and that is one possible way to do 12. And another possible way to do 12 is 8, 4. 7, 5 doesn't work, and 6 plus 6 obviously doesn't work. So we don't know the order, but they are 3, 4, 8, 9 here, and the sum is indeed 12. And that means that having not 3, 4, 8, 9, okay, we remain with what? We remain with, it's 36, so we remain with 9 out of the, out of the tulip. And how do we get 9? Can't be 1, 8, can't be 3, 6, can't be 4, 5, so it's 2, 7. That means that those are just 1, 5, and 6. That is indeed 12. And this one can't be 6, and this one can't be 5 again, because I need the 9, so this one is a 1. And we have a 5 here or here. That puts a lot of pressure here, probably. But we'll see in a moment or two. Yes. Okay, nice. You have to alternate between high and low, or it is the exception with 5. If it isn't 5 with 1 and 9, you get a sum two lows, and a high digit is equal with 2 highs and 1 low. Yes, I did it sometimes in this puzzle in the previous one, but yeah, I don't know how it helped with the 13 or the 14. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think I did in the right way, thinking about those things and the reminders. Okay, I'm not sure, but Yttrio will say us that. But I think it's just forcing. It's just too forcing having those two and those. Yeah. Now. Well, what's going on here now? Okay, how do we make... Okay, now the problem is this one. How do we make 12 in 3, that is not so easy to do. It is not so easy. Why? Well, we obviously have again this configuration, right? Like 516. It's just working. Okay, we know that. But and also we have no other options for the 5, so it is the only possible way to do that with a 5. But if we don't have a 5 and we want to use 2 high digits and 1 low, that's just broken because 6 plus 7 is already too much, and that's okay. But if we have 2 lows and 1 high, and that's what I'm thinking, it could work. How? Oh, wait. No, wait. It has to go that way, because if this one is 5, then 1 and 6, and that's broken. You have 5 and 6, right? So you can't have this. Nice. So you need here a low, and that means that you have exactly this. Yes. But now, this one has to be 1 or 2. And how can we do a 12? With a 1, we need something that adds up to 11. That could be 8 with a 3, or 7 with a 4, but it's too much because it's not okay for Dutch whisper logic. If it's a 2, then we need 10. Right, yes. And 10 is 8 plus 2, or 7 plus 3. Nothing more, because 6 and 4, well, doesn't work. So it is this. We have no other options. But the point is that the same applies here, right? Well, not true. It's not true, because one of those could be a 9. But what happens if I go with a 9 or with a 5? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, no? But then, to go to 12, we need 3, and you can't go to 3 because, well, apart for the 1, because, well, it's not a Dutch, it's not okay for Dutch. So indeed, this one is low, this one is low, and now okay, and now, because those are low and they are 1 and 2, now my point is, can one of those be a 5 now and not a high? I think I can't, because if I go 1 plus 5, then I have to go with 9, that is 16, and I can't do that. So that means that this one and this one are high. Having 1 low and 1 high in this specific configuration means that I can't have a 5 here, because the only way to do that would be with a 5, and then I need a 9, and then again it's too much. So this one has to be low, and this one has to be low again. And this one now are high, and this one now are low. Very nice. And those are 3 and 5 and 4. Now the logic I did here doesn't apply here, because I have the possibility to have a 9 that here I didn't. But it's not so different, because if I have a 1, I need 11, and so it is 9-2 or 8-3 and nothing more, because again 7-4 are not okay for Dutch. If I have a 2, I need 10, and then I could go 9-1, but I can't because of this, and the same applies here because of this. So I have to go 8 plus 2 or 7 plus 3, and nothing else, because 6 and 4 is not okay. So this one is also 7, 8, 9, and this one is also 2 and 3. Really nice. Okay. And those just work for this and this, so we can't say anything about those. Okay. Cool. Now 12 on box 9, yes. Your method was pretty much as intended, very, very well. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay, I surely can say that those are not the same, right? Or they could. I mean, those two can be also two because, well, they both two because they break this, but they can be 1-1 for now. They could absolutely be 1-1. That doesn't resolve the 5. I mean, that's my point. But then, I can surely don't have a 2-2. Yes, but I can again have a 3-3. No, I can't. I can't for this reason. So I need a 2 and a 3. So they are different, but they can be different because of those. It's not a problem, I think. It's not a problem at all. Or they can just be different and then it's just that, no? And it would be absolutely okay. Yeah. I can't also have 2 and 7, but I can't have 2 here and 7 here because 2 and 1, then this one can't be 7 now. Right? Yes. So I can't do much with the 2 and 7. Probably we have to search other things now. But okay. The best now is to look at the line at bottom. Yeah. I don't think we can do more. So let's have a look at this. So let's have a look at this. Okay, first of all, a simple thing. This one is not a 5, because 9 is here and 1 can't go here, because then the sum is 6, and then how can I get this to be 6 without the 1? I can't. And in a touch, anyway. So I just can't. But if the 5 goes here, knowing that 9 is here, it's just the same thing, no? I have to go with 6 and then it's broken. So that means that those are indeed a low and a high. And the high digit can be at most a 8, and the low can be at most a 4. So the sum is at most 12. And it's interesting. Because we have the same problem with 12, right? Yeah, I think yes, because again, 5 can't go here now. That's what I'm thinking, you know. If you want to go with a 5 inside something, like here now, then you need to have a 5 that goes with something. If you go with 9, 12 is already too much. But if you go with 1, you just break this, right? And so the 5 can't go in one of those, and can't go here, because then you need 1 and 9, that is already 15, and then again 12 is the maximum you can do with like something like 8 and 4, right? But what does this mean to the word? It means that 5 is not here, so indeed 5 is here. And that means that no one of those can be 5, so this line, well, it's just high-low. And that's important. Why? Because I don't think I can do two highs and 1 low and have 12 again, because 6 and 7 is too much. That means that this one has to be high in any case, and those have to be lows, and those have to be high. Now, is it important for some reasons? I don't know yet, but I know that's just what we know. Probably the minimum you can do is 9 here with 6, 1, 2. That I don't like, because 9 and 12 are, well, are a bit too much. But let's see. Yeah. Minimum sum is 9, exactly, Dorir. Exactly the point. Okay. Exactly the point, and that's also... Oh, it's 9 or 12. Oh, no, wait. No. I did... Sorry. Never mind. It's 9, 10, 11 or 12. And 4 options are not easy to get down for now. Because I could have like anything. But I don't know if it's important, but let me color some stuff. Probably it's easy to see something. And also 9, 1, 2 works with the 8 and 4. 9 and 3 is 12. And 8 and 4 is 12. Wow. Okay. Wow, nice. Can we prove that those are different? Nope. Those are different, but they are not correlated with the others. I mean, in any way. Knowing that this one is a 2 means a lot of things, because that applies a 6 year, 5 year, and 1 and 1. So it is interesting. Can I prove that this one can't be a 1 then? I need what I need? I need then 12, so I need 11, so I need 8 and 3. That goes 6 or 7 with 2. And is it broken for some reasons? Well, I need a 2 here now. And so, though this is 5. Okay, it's interesting, because now this is 5, and this one is 7. No, it's 8 or 9. It's 8 or 9, right? 6 plus 2 or 7 plus 2, yeah. And now this is broken, right? Because I have 1 and 4 that is 5, and then I need 3 or 4, and I can't. So it's exactly that, probably, the point. And so this one has to be a 2, this one has to be a 3 now. And that means that because I have a 5, I need a 7, but also this one has to be a 6 now. And this one has to be a 5, that puts 2 1s here. And so this one, okay, is 6 or 8. This one is not 7. Having the 1 means that I need 12, right? Yes, I need 12. Having the 1 needs I need 11 now. Yes, and 11 can't be 7 plus 4, so those are never 7 now. So it's an 8-9 now. It's a 9-2 or 8-3, 9-2 or 8-3, and they are different. I know they are different. Nice. Now, if this one is 7... okay, my point is this one now. If this one is 6, this one has to be 1, but now this is 7, and I can't get 7 now because, well, the least I can do is 9, okay, I mean, now it's 11 or more, but that's not the point anyway. The point is that now this one is 8, and so this one is not 8, and so now it's 9 or 12, but it's not 9, because now I can't get 9 here, because 2 and 4 is 6, and I need a 3, because the 1, I already used the 1 here, so this is 4, and so this is 2, this is 1, and I need 12, 3, so I need a 9, that adds up to 12, nice. And so it solves the 7 and the 2, the 3 and the 8, and so those are 4 and 3, and so those are different, we knew that. 2 and 9. That does what? I need now... okay, if it's 6, it can't be 6. So it's just a 3 or a 4, going with 8 or 9. And so those digits are, yeah, this one is 6 anyway, it's a 1, 5, so it's a 2 and it's a 1. And yes, I mean, it's, we can be happy of that, no? It's 8, it's 9, nice, because 9 now is here, wow. So those are high, and this is low. And probably we are past the start, no? 3, 5, 7, this is not 7, so we have this, okay, not useful at all, but we get what we get for 6, 8 with 6 up, nice. Okay, very cool. Probably we can do something up now, yes, because 6 and 7 are already here, and that resolves something, 5 here, and then we have like this also, not very useful, but okay. Oh yeah, we have the 3 and the 4, so those now are interesting. Yes, it's 8, and this is not, no, sorry, yeah, it's right. So it's 9, it's 3, it's 4, it's 2, not 4, and so it's a 3, going with 6 and 9, so this is 7 now, and this is 6 now. 7, and not 3 here. And here we have 1, 4, and 8, not 1. And here 5, 6, and 7. Nice. Okay. Not really useful to continue here. I mean, I don't think it is. Not at all. Yeah, not at all. Yes. So, what do we do now? Probably this one in some ways. Nine has to go here. We don't know where, but it has to go here. Why I thought is important? I don't know. It was just my mind, probably. Because I don't think it is really important for now. But let's see. Okay. Okay, where is the 2? Oh, no. Okay, let's do this first. I mean, this is important. Why? Because if this one is a high digit, then you don't have digits here, because you have already 1, 2, 3, and 5. That means that the central cell has to be the 4, because it has to go with 2 high digits. That places a 7 here also. And a part of that, yeah, could be a 5 now, this one. Yes, could be. Could easily be a 5 also. I mean, there is no restriction at all for this one to be a 5, no? With 9, 5, and then 1, yeah, could be. Or it is a low. So, this cell is a 2, a 3, or a 5. Nothing else. And then, if this is 9 with a 5, it has to go with 1. If it's a low, it has to go with a high. And I have no highs. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wow. So it is indeed this thing. Wow, this is really, really cool. Okay, nice spot and nice deduction here. This is one of the deductions in which you say, okay, now I'm smart because I thought of that, but indeed the setter is smart to putting it here. So that's the point, no? But I mean, it's cool. It's really cool. That deduction is really cool. Yeah. Okay, nice. And now what do we have? Just one more fun deduction to go. Yay. Column navig is polarity. Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, just put some digits. I mean, it has to do something. Okay. So let's return here. Now, this one can't be a 5 because 1 and 9 are already here, and 5 can't be here, so it is 2 lows and 1 high, or 2 high and 1 low. I don't know if I did it correctly. I said it right away, but never mind. What I was thinking is the 3 has to go up. If the 3 goes here, okay, then you need 2 highs. Now, what are my options? For this one, I have a 7. For this one, I have an 8. Oh wow, so it works. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, never mind. 3 is here anyway. Is in one of those. Okay, and it's the only low that you can put here. What happens if you try to put a high? Well, it's 8 then. And if you put 8 here, you need 2 lows. Now, what are my options? Being this one a 1, it means that the only option you get is you have no options. Well, it's an option, having no options, no? So this is indeed a 3. Wow, you have 2 3s in the corner in this puzzle. Wow. So it's a 7, it's 8. Nice. 6 and 8. 5, 7, 3. 1, 4, 8. 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, that thing spoilers what happens in my 3 in the corner puzzle. Yeah. 9. 2 and 4, that is resolved. So you go here. And then we are done. 1 and 2. 6, 2. And 6 and 5. Nice. Wow. I loved the tulip. I was I wasn't adding this puzzle to the Sudok-a-thon because I thought okay I had already 2 Dutch sums, so why not stopping? But Yttrio said to me, no, you have to, and yeah, I guess I understand why. That's a really cool puzzle, I can say, and yeah, a lovely one. Sorry, I wanted to finish coloring. Nice, really nice stuff. The more fun way to make progress was to realize that 8 had to be in R1, C1, 2. Yeah, here. Okay, because of this. Nice. Giving an X-wing on 8 in C1 and C2. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, when the options are so few, I tend to just see what happens. Okay, that's just because I mean, case testing is not verification at all. In my opinion, it's just finding what's going on in the puzzle. That's fine. No. 716. 985 and 324, and then row 7. That is this one. 148, 3, 6, and 7, and at last 2, 4, and 5. We have it. Really nice. You have the puzzle here. Wow. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Really nice. Average is okay. Very nice. Okay, I'm trying to put a bit higher this rating, but I can't do much. Okay, well, the point is this one. In theory, we have to continue with the Ramp Unknown Cone. That is a 5-star puzzle, and Yttrio said that it's on the easier spectre of the 5 stars, but I don't feel really well now, and I don't think I'll continue. Well, I mean, I need some rest, and probably we'll continue with this one. We'll start with this one. No, well, not probably. We'll absolutely start with this one. And then we have equally modular. Okay. So yeah, I will be happy if next time we'll do Riemann non-cone equally modular and probably also equal entropic. We'll see. Yeah, under 2 hours. Okay. I'll probably start with that next Sunday. And yeah, I mean there are 3, 3, and 2, so probably we'll get a boost next Sunday. And yeah, I think we are almost done with your puzzles, and I'm a little sad for that. I'm getting an idea of your setting style. I'm trying to focus to set your the puzzle dedicated to you. So we'll see. We'll absolutely see. Because yeah, for who doesn't know, after the Sudok-a-thon, I create a puzzle that mixes the style of that setter and my style together, trying to create something that is in a way a tribute to that setter. So I'm getting an idea of your puzzles, but I absolutely want to see your most recent ones, even if those are April, so those are your style now. I mean, I don't think it changed too much, so yeah, that's the point, but we'll see. And also, I have to understand what's going on with the new ones, because probably we'll continue with the new ones and so on, because you are continuing to put in new puzzles, so we'll see what we get after finishing. Of course, your puzzles that I didn't done will go in the randomizer for the wheel of puzzles, but you know what I mean. And about that, this Thursday we'll continue. We will continue with those with the randomizer. I don't think. I hope we'll do more than 2 puzzles. I don't think we'll reach another 3 hours or 4 hours puzzle, but we'll see. The randomizer can do what it wants, so we'll see. But now that I am in charge, because I'm not it's not the randomizer that is choosing now. I think that now I'll stop and we'll continue. So yeah, that's all. Very nice. I think today we did what we had in store. Dutch Sandbox, very cool one. Great. I loved this one and the other one. So why not? Yeah. And that was your first about I think I'll do that in the randomizer if it just gets out from there, but it will happen sometimes. So yeah, we'll see. We really see. I'm really curious about this one. Nice. And I love this kind of grids anyway, with so few things. So we'll see. Bye, and thank you for watching. Thank you absolutely for watching and for your company. This one was really interesting to set. I can't wait to see. I absolutely can't wait to see, and I hope next Sunday we will see it together. So thank you. Bye.